Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is RWD LoWkey, back on the mic for some more Grand Theft Auto 5 RallyCross. Now, I apologize for the wait, guys. We have been having a lot of fun, and we have been really busy just racing, testing these cars out, putting them through their paces. So expect a lot of more content, guys. These are new cars, the sports cars, and the muscle cars we're going to be using a lot for Rally, with the race car Dominator, the race car Gauntlet, this Omnis as you see right here, and as well as the Lampadati. So the other cars we really won't be using too much, as they're obviously for the circuit racing, but all in all, everything is good. We even got a brand new drift car that I'll be talking about in another video coming out soon, so stay tuned for that, guys. Right now we got this race. We're lining up for the starting grid, gonna do our heat lap, and this race is gonna start about 2:20. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So our starting grid is finally starting to get lined up here, and we're gonna start this race at 2:20. If you look at the bottom right total timer, now we use that so we get an even launch. Everybody can see that on the race, and we get nice perfect launches. Engines revving high right now. We're gonna get a launch, and the race is off. We're gonna get a really good launch, passing our counterpart to the left. We got a lot of contact coming out here, as we got 2 spin outs on the right side. We're gonna try and pass forward, but Lewis is just gonna get in our way with a little bit of lag spike. He's actually gonna catch some more contact. Things are getting absolutely crazy right here, guys. People are crashing into each other all over the track. We got somebody over on the right taking the dirt line there. Not sure if that's faster, but I'm sure he got knocked out there. Finally, things are starting to settle down, and we got some positions getting held. I'm gonna hold 4th right now, actually pushing forward to 3rd, and the pack is finally settled down, and we got some good racing here. So we got a pretty heavy left-hander here coming straight off of a jump. You're gonna go downhill, pick up a lot of speed with some heavy braking to this right-hand hairpin here. Now you see on the left we got a pit over there. Now those bushes in the pit were set to slow us down, and this recent update actually changed that. If you didn't know, there's way less speed loss when you're going through bushes and traveling through shrubs and stuff on the map. So that's good for us in general in racing, but this track's gonna have to get edited, as that pit line is a little bit faster, as you'll see some people decide to take that. Now we got another sweeping left, and this corner is actually a lot harder than it looks. Just a simple sweeping left, but if you get on the throttle too early, you'll actually spin your car out and maybe get a little bit more drift than you want, losing some time there. But we're gonna keep pushing over, holding 3rd, and we're going through this section we call El Diablo, the infamous El Diablo. So many wrecks. The opportunity to overtake on this section is absolutely crazy. As you see, Metro just pushed to 2nd, from 2nd to 1st, and I'm gonna catch contact with Finesse as I'm trying to pass him here. We're keeping it clean, and we're gonna push to get 2nd, but can he dive back? He's gonna try, and he doesn't take it. He's gonna let me take that position. Some really good courteous racing from him. Shout out to Finesse. Now guys, that was just the heat lap. Now these heat laps get pretty intense. You know, everybody goes all out. You know, it's just the heat, so it's not as punishing to crash or wreck in the first laps. Everybody's pushing it balls to the wall here. We're gonna line up again and get the real race underway. So here we have our racers ready to go for the full 4-lap race with 1 joker on it. Now if you look at the first corner, if you can see on the bottom left of the map, the Molotovs are marking that joker. And this race is scheduled to take off at 5:10. Off with the launch, here we go. Now Metro get a better launch than me, so we're gonna hold 2nd right behind him coming down this heavy downhill section. Real bumpy here as we pass through this toll booth and crash that. Now I'm gonna take my joker first lap, get that out the way, put us back a little bit closer to the pack. Hopefully there won't be too much carnage, as about 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 racers take the joker as well. Now recognizing Metro spooling are gonna hold in front of me, but as they have not taken their joker yet, so we're gonna try and close the gap and see if we can take advantage of that when they do decide to take their joker. Coming up again, catching some air. We're gonna try and turn a little bit early, losing a bit of speed. If you look all the way to the front there, you can see Metro is starting to create a little bit of a gap there, but we're stuck in the back. We're gonna battle with Recognize for 2nd place and see what we can do when he decides to take his joker. Now we're taking this left-hander, going to this tight section, pulling sparks off the wall. Both of me and Recognize pushing these cars to the limits. This car has to be my favorite out of all the cars that's dropped. This car, you can push it so hard, and it just will do everything you need it to do when you need it to do it. So responsive. As we come around this corner, we're going to take it nice and easy here, nothing too crazy, as we go into this long straight. Now the cool thing about this straightaway is, if you don't know about dirt boosting, curb boosting, whichever you want to call it, every time we hit a bump, every time we hit anything in the road, we're actually gaining speed. So players who know the map better will have an advantage on that straight. As we pass Metro on the right, I don't know what happened there. He seems to have crashed into that barrier on the right side of El Diablo, the infamous El Diablo, guys. When the corner has a name, that's how you know it's trouble there, guys. So we're going to keep Shrelin. Recognize, like I said, he still has his joker. And we're gonna try and scrub as much speed as we can. Heavy on the throttle, getting our car to kick out, getting a little bit of a drift. That was nice and sweet right there. Didn't lose too much time. So I recognize there he goes for his Joker, and let's see how this goes, guys. Lots of backfire coming out there, and we're losing a lot of speed. A little sloppy there, but we do manage to overtake him. So we're gonna hold this position, see if we can stay consistent all the way till the end of the race. Now this track has to be one of the most challenging, most demanding tracks we have in the playlist. We have a total of 5 tracks now. I do plan to create more. Was going to create a lot more, but we didn't get to see the content creator yet. So I'm excited to see what they do release, what kind of props we'll have. We're going to shoot a little flamethrower there, guys. Pushing this car to the wall, getting some sparks off. Getting held into this left-hander here. See if we can maintain and keep our position here without crashing into these walls. And we're safe, guys, but recognize it's still trailing right behind us if you see that on the map. So we're going to try and scrub as much speed without crashing, pushing the car too hard, not too little, as we don't want everyone to catch up to us. Gonna hit this straight away, pulling those dirt boosts. Like I said, if you look at how the car is going up and down, shaking around, that's actually creating more speed for us. You can see recognize doing the same thing as well. So nothing has changed here. The gap is holding and the pressure is on. You can hear his engine right there in the back, guys. It's crazy, coming down El Diablo real fast and pull a nice drift there. No braking line, we just drift everything, guys. Here we go, coming through this chicane section here. Now correct me if I'm wrong, is this a proper chicane? As recognized, comes even, we're neck and neck for the next corner. I recognize is going to pass us, we're going to let him go. Try and dive bomb him there with a lag spike going down the bumpy hill section here, as recognized has taken first from us. Now we're just going to concentrate on not hitting him, trying to get past, putting the pressure on his back bumper there, as some races are actually starting to approach us behind. So if we get in a wreck, we will have a problem. We'll have some overtakes there. Gonna overtake him with the inside, and we're neck and neck again. And I'm gonna pull on the inside here. We're gonna take the super inside line, extreme inside, and we have secured first once again. Now you guys hear that horn honk, and that means the right stick is getting pushed to the limits. Almost breaking my controller here, clenching it hard. Every time you guys hear that horn honking, it is not because we're trying to signal anything. It's because we are simply trying to hold on for dear life coming around these corners. So recognize still trailing behind us. We're holding pretty consistent, doing a really good job here, as some other members of the race have started to pull forward. You see we have a 3-way battle going here. If anyone makes a mistake, it's overtakes, guys. We're losing positions here. Now another thing to note, we are not only battling against each other for the win, guys. We're battling against each other for a huge cash pot. And we all have placed bets on each other. We've all placed a buy-in. So the winner of these races is actually coming out with about $250,000, guys. That's $250,000 for each race that we're winning, potentially. Now it's different sometimes, but that is the highest I've seen so far. $250,000 on one race. So you can see why the races get so intense. And we do try and enforce the rules as much as we can, so everybody gets a fair shot as we come through our last lap. Now we're still holding this tight pack here. We got 3 people. If I make a mistake, guys, like I said, it's all over. That money is gone. I desperately need it, as this car was not cheap, coming in about like $700,000 to buy maybe, and basically $1 million to upgrade fully. Still hearing that engine, so these guys are eating my dust. They're so close to me right now, feeling the pressure coming through the left-hander right here. This corner right here is where you see the most overtakes, the most speed loss, and the most loss of time in your laps, because it's just so hard to hit that consistent when you're coming off that jump. You never know how your car is going to land. So knowledge of the car and knowledge of the track is very important for winning races here on Grand Theft Auto 5 RallyCross. And guys, as I spoke of before, we are still working on getting some more cameras in here, getting some more people with capture cards so we can get more action, seeing everything from the pack. That'll be really exciting. Really looking forward to this, guys. I can't believe at the same time we started to do RallyCross, Rockstar just announces they're adding all these cars. So man, the content is about to be crazy, guys, and as well as the new drift car like I spoke before. So stay tuned for that as we're coming to El Diablo, and this is what's going to decide it, guys. Can we take it? Gonna take that corner pretty good. We're getting some air, and looks like the gap has closed. We can hear that engine getting really loud behind us, racing towards the finish line, getting some more air, pushing the car to the limits, getting sparks off the guardrails. You can hear the cars just revving high, and we're gonna hold first, guys. We're gonna take it, and that is the end of the race, guys. Look how close they were behind us the whole race. They were like that, man. That pressure is on. So guys, if you enjoyed what you saw today, make sure you click that like button. If you want to get involved in the races now, quick note guys, if you want to get involved with the races at any time, send me a message. Feel free to send me a message if you see that I'm racing. Can't guarantee that I will invite you, but I will try and respond. Sometimes the races aren't always full. As you can see, we're only racing with 8 people right now. So if you see my Xbox Gamertag, it's in the description. Just go ahead and send me a message, hit me up, get you guys involved. Love to play with the fans, love to get you guys in on the action. As you see, the pot, I didn't win quite as much as we thought. As someone else collects some money with us, we're gonna go walk away with about $60,000, guys. That's for one race, $60,000. So you can see why the pressure is on and everybody's racing so seriously. But guys, that's all I got for you guys today. And
yeah, stay tuned for that drifting content, stay for that RallyCross content, and we got some more car meet content coming on the way, playing full and all that other stuff. And I'm gonna be out. I'll see you guys in the next video.
People, it's either me or the sequel. Out for the ring like I'm chiefing with Smeagol. Peep through the people, I'm seeing the many people, but the evil to eat you and beat you with persistence to meet you. So tag along, you can be the tag along. How many racks you made? I'm saying 80 like it's Babylon. Haters never sleeping on me like they only match is gone. Fake friends, all they used to do is make up like it's Avalon, but pocket fat is Mastodon. Mastercraft and half as long you got your